what is the ideal client for an accountant? For someone like me, we're positioned more as the advisory role, really. So we do all the compliance, but the advisory is where we want to be. That's where we feel we can add more value. So the ideal client for someone like me would be a business of a decent size, so probably £1 million plus turnover with some employees, because that's when you sort of go beyond the compliance. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to look at tax planning, protecting any wealth that's been built. If it's a family business, you need to consider the family situation. If you're married, can we get more income for your spouse? Are you and your spouse protected? Let's think about pension contributions as long-term planning. And that's where typically the business as well is at a size where probably doesn't have a finance director, but needs that extra input. So it's more involved in interpreting the management information, discussing that with the client. What use can we make of that? Which areas do we need to tighten up? Which areas do we need to look at and push on with? And also the strategic side, which obviously, as in my role, that's what I prefer. I prefer the advisory to the compliance. Some accountants prefer compliance, but that's not me.